Stormtrooper twice lined up in rows. Let's go! Reviewing each one with the passion it shows. It's so plastic to metal, he knows them so well. Stormtrooper swagger, his story to tell. Tune in for Bert, he's the toy expert. Let's go! From action to arcade.
Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation 1 Double Targetmaster QUAKE, and I love this toy. Originally released in 1988, he retailed for approximately $7. This is one of the smaller figures that came out back then. He didn't even come in a box, he actually came on a card. So yeah, very cool to just kind of be able to get a hold of this original figure and check him out. So as you can see here, he is a double Targetmaster because he comes with two little Targetmaster figures. So he comes with Tiptop right here, and Heater is the one in the purple right there. And let's see if we can get these in kind of close and trying to get some of the details on these guys. They're kind of hard to see, but Tiptop here is done mostly in black. He's got a red face, he's got blue details on the shoulders and a blue waistline right there and blue legs right there. Absolutely no articulation whatsoever on these guys right there. And he's going to turn into like a little double-barreled kind of a cannon right there. We'll see that in just a moment. Heater right here is done mostly in purple. Again, he's got a bit of a red. It's not really red, it's kind of like this maroon like the tank has. So he's got that maroon face right there. You got, I love the little kind of like these launchers mounted to his shoulders. Those are actually pretty cool. Yellow details on the shoulders and the belt, and some more of those maroon details right there on the legs. And again, he's just going to turn into a, no articulation for this guy. We're just going to bring this down, and that's going to turn him into a cannon. Same thing with Tiptop. We're going to bring these guys down, up and over, and then bring that around, and that's going to turn him into a double-barreled laser blaster, I guess. So there you go. That's what they look like in their weapon modes, or their Targetmaster modes. Now, one of the biggest criticisms that I've always had with Targetmasters is that there really isn't anything for the small partner figures to do other than to be weapons. Unless you're just kind of displaying them on the shelf, standing there, there's really nothing for these guys to do. They can be weapons for the vehicle, and they can be weapons for the robot. So it's really more of a gun, just with a gimmick. Unlike for example, with the Headmasters I like because they can actually transform into robots that can go into the figure and act as drivers, right? I would have always loved, I've always said that I would have loved that if they would have done that with the Targetmasters as well. Just give them something to do inside of the vehicle. But there you go. Let's take a look at QUAKE real quick. He is a little tank, and he's done mostly in the same maroon color around the base of the figure right there. You've got gray tank threads going around the bottom there, and you've got a tank turret up here done mostly in gray as well with a black cannon. You got some sticker details right there. I really love the little lightning bolt kind of looking thing there with the Decepticon logo. Same thing on the other side. He does have wheels on the bottom right there, and you can see a lot of the robot down there. But you got little wheels right there, so he does roll very, very nicely. Now, there's a whole bunch of ways that you can configure this figure in particular. Is probably one of my favorite Targetmasters because there are a lot of different things that you can do here with the weapons. So with the weapons themselves, you have a port up here, so you can mount the weapons like that, and you can double stack them. That's kind of cool. One of the things they show you in the instructions is that whatever weapon you're using on the other one, fold it up and then plug it in facing the other direction, and that's kind of like an ammo pack or an energy pack or something like that. So that's another thing that you can do. One of the things I like doing also, here you go, another one of the things that they tell you to do is to remove his actual tank turret right there, or his tank cannon right there. There's another port right there, and then plug this guy right there. And then this one you can either plug up here at the top, as you can see, or you can plug it down here and kind of give him a double front turret. So there's actually quite a few options of what you can do with him in vehicle mode. So again, this is one of the few Targetmasters I think that does kind of give you a few options. Granted, it's only weapons options. There's nothing that these guys can do in robot mode, but it does give you options, and I think that is a lot of fun. Here in tank mode, I keep talking about how he's one of the smaller ones, and I haven't measured him. So here in tank mode, he is approximately 3.5 inches long, the body itself. 4 if you go to the tip of his original turret right there, his original cannon. 4.5 if you go to the tip of Tiptop, which is fun to say. So there you go. And then height-wise, the tank itself is going to be approximately 1.5 inches tall. And you get almost a 2 there when you add the Targetmaster. So that's pretty cool right there. For comparison, here he is with fellow G1 Decepticon Targetmaster and quite larger. This I almost said trigger happy. This isn't trigger happy. It is trigger happy. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Crosshairs. I got Crosshairs under my. I keep thinking Crosshairs is trigger happy. No, this is trigger happy. Fellow Decepticon Targetmaster, and as you can see, quite a bit larger. The size is quite sizable there. But you can see what the two of them look like together. Now, transforming Quake, pretty simple, but actually fun. I really like the way that this guy transforms. So we're going to start by removing all of the weapons, including his original cannon, right? And we just set all of these off to the side. Tiptop and Heater, I'm just going to leave in weapons mode because that's all they're going to be now. It's just weapons. Bring this up a little bit. Really like the way this works. All right, so we're going to start at the back of the tank right here, and we're just going to split this in half. And the whole, basically the entire tank is just going to split in half and swing around. And this is going to form the robot's lower body and legs. Reach down here for these little black pieces. We pull these out. Those are going to be his feet right there. Come around the back. Move that up a little bit. We're going to separate the tank turret in half as well. Start bringing this around. And as we do, we're going to reach in here and swing out his fists. And just bring his whole arms around. Just like that. And there you have Quake in his robot mode. Here in robot mode, Quake stands approximately just under 5.5 inches tall. And he looks good. I like him. He is a cool looking robot. Granted, he's a brick, but hey, he's a G1 brick. So we're all aware of that, right? But I like it. I think he looks pretty cool. He's got that gray helmet with the orange face right there. And you got the blue body, cool sticker detail. Somehow the stickers have survived on this figure. Every single one of his original stickers are here still, which is very cool. So you got details here on the chest. You got the Decepticon logo with some details there in the center. You got the little waist stickers right there, arm stickers, and you got leg stickers down here. Lower body is done again in that maroon with touches of that gray that we saw in the tank mode, the treads, and then we got the black feet right there, black fists going all the way around. Doesn't really have a whole lot of kibble hanging out. He's a solid looking robot. I like it. He looks really, really good. Now, articulation wise, check this out. We can rotate the head. One of the few G1 figures that can actually turn his head. That is so, so cool. And the arms can go forward and backwards all the way around. And that's about it. I guess he can do the Van Damme splits, you know, so there you go. Yeah, I was trying to come up with a Van Damme joke. Couldn't think of one fast enough. There you go. There you go. There he is in his robot mode. Now, weapons-wise, lots of things that we can do here. We can give him his original tank cannon. We can do that, and then of course we can do the double Targetmaster thing right here. We can fold it up, fold whoever's on top, fold it into an energy pack or a weapons pack right there. So that is one weapons option, or you can rotate that and give him a triple gun on one hand and the cannon on the other. Options, there you go. He's got this port here on the side. This is the port that was on the top of his tank mode. He also has the original port back here that he had this connected to. So you can actually plug that on his back right there if you wanted to. And then you can give him one Targetmaster in each hand. So that's another option for weapons and weapon storage. If you want to do that, that's another option right there. Personally, I like this. I'll take this out, and I like to use that. Again, this is the port that was on the top of his gun turret. And I like to plug his original vehicle gun right there, kind of like Megatron style, right? So you got an arm-mounted cannon right there. And then he's got his two Targetmaster buddies that he's holding in weapons mode. That is my preferred way of displaying him. I really like that a lot. And again, for comparison, here he is with fellow Decepticon Targetmaster, trigger happy, not crosshairs, trigger happy, so you can see what the two of them look like together. And again, quite the size difference because this was one of the smaller figures. I really, really, really like this figure. so very much. A couple more comparisons. Here he is with G1 Joyride, just because I have him on my shelf, so you can see what the two of them look like together. Here he is with G1 Optimus Prime. Again, of course, the 40th anniversary version that's done in the G1 cartoon colors, so you can see what the two of them look like together. So very, very cool. I am actually looking forward to getting, I haven't been able to find them yet, so I had to order them. So I'm waiting for him to arrive. But there's the new, what's it called? The Legacy United Quake. I haven't found them in stores yet, but like I said, I got them on order, and I'm really looking forward to that figure to see what the two of them are going to look like together, the original versus the newer one. I know I've heard a lot of people talking about, oh, it's like a weird chunky looking tank. I don't know. I'm waiting to get him in hand because I think he looks cool, and having them both, I think it's going to make it extra cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, here is the original G1 figure, so you can see where we came from before we look at where we're going. I think this is a fantastic figure and a perfect addition to any Transformers shelf. And I think that about does it for the Transformers Generation 1 Double Targetmaster Quake with Tiptop and Heater. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up, subscribe, like, and share with your friends if you like what you see. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.
To arcade, see the best displayed. Fun never ends with our toy-loving friend. Burst the one we know, ringing every show.